Hello, hello. Welcome back to... It's turned into daytime while I've been standing here. It was nighttime earlier. To Burn Destiny! Strawberry Jam number 33. What's up, man? Not much. Yeah. It's a gem map. It's a gem map that took a while. It's about a month since the gem supposedly ended and this map has released. So, the end of the stream of the previous gem map, I said that was the last gem map that we currently had, and now we have this one. Well, it's good timing, if nothing else. CDM map, GeoCobra, Strawberry Jam 33, theme of the jam is collapse. Rules, do not change the game mode. Play in easy, medium, or hard. Where are we? Easy. Let's lock that one onto normal. Do not use commands, cheats, or mods that alter the game. Do not craft the ender chests. Do not craft the objectives. Do not leave the boundaries of the map. Do not go into the nether. Enjoy. This is an enforced rule. We must enjoy. Keep inventory. No, we're fine without it. But I do appreciate the offer. Information. Burn Destiny map created for Strawberry Jam number 33. 3 objectives to return to the monument. There is some plot, possibly. 116.5. I do think I am using Optifine, actually, but probably won't make any difference. Around 2 hours. Let's see if we can finish it in one stream, then. It's plausible. 3 objectives plus 3 bonus. Map may have first map syndrome. That is fine. Link to the Discord as well. Appreciated. Lost in a huge cave, supported by the 3 holy pillars of obsidian. Try to make your way through the ruins of a civilization that seems to have totally disappeared. Why? It's up to you to find out. Or me, as the case may be. Start. Hitbox is weird, but sure. Teleport me. Go back. No, I think I'm fine here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got some things glowing all the way up there. A bunch of ladders. We got some blocks. 2 redstone torches is really not going to do a whole lot. Spare tunic. And some leggings. Ah, and some items on the floor. Neat. Some more spare armor. I don't think I want the poisonous potato. We got some wood. Got the Bob's diary. Now that the New Year's celebration's over, it's time to get back to work. During this first day of work, the temperature was so very high that it was hard to concentrate. Fortunately, mining does not require too much thinking, so I was able to make good progress. No incidents. Can't wait for the end of the week. The heat is becoming unbearable. For months now, the temperature has been unbalanced for reasons still unknown. Perhaps you will soon have an explanation for this. Let me just make sure that isn't interfering with anything. Because I'm not terribly sure why we're getting music. That was interfering with something, somehow. Interesting. I wasn't aware that that's a thing, but it's a thing. Let's make a couple of things out of wood. And hope that I don't get given some things made out of wood in the very next chest. Because if I do, if I am, then I'm wasting my wood. Yes, let's do all of that. Pick the crafting table back up. Let's take the barrels as well. Though I probably shan't need them. Eject that and that. Okay. Here's a spawner that isn't activating. Primed, perhaps? Primed magma cubes. More coal. Do I require more coal? Do I need this additional coal for anything in particular? Okay, is there anything? Nothing over that direction, just a whole load of obsidian. More food on the floor. Have some lava. Possibly something down there. More unprimed spawners. And lots of broken ladders. Okay. Is there anything through here? Lava. I guess I'll just drop all the way down then. And break whatever that is. Ladders. Pick. Some slightly better food. And this appears to be a dead end. There is nothing in this pit. Where do I go from here then? Where do we go from here? Where are there gaps in the ladder? Let's see. Let's follow the redstone torches then. Drop down here. Yes, this seems correct-ish. Feels like a very intended way to get down. There's some stone. Are you real? You are real. Golden apple, some bread. Yoink that chest as well, why not? And there's another ladder. Dig it behind this sign. Very well. I think I will. And now I am back at the beginning. Not a terribly helpful shortcut, to be honest, but it's a shortcut. Where now then? Where now? There's a lot of lava. I have no idea where I'm going. Some more stone. That's something. More stone. Can make stone pick. Stone sword. Stone other things. Does that just go straight down to void? Is that the void down there? I feel like that might be the void down there. Treacherous. Okay. And back here we have... anything? Nothing? That's definitely void down there. Let's not go down there. Where am I going? I'm going to get set on fire. That's where I'm going. Well, I appear to be going nowhere in particular very, very quickly. Has anybody seen the correct direction? Because this ain't it. Well, there's a redstone torch trail leading down here. Is there anything up in there? No. That was just the chest. Okay. Confusion. Was there anything back in the first room? Should it be blackstone, basalt, and then sandstone? Geology. I don't know. Go and talk to Ver about that one. But probably. I think it's more of just the block colour choice, really. Sandstone and lava do look fairly good next to each other, just colour-wise. And hey, something Inferno Mines. Okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff upwards. I just need to tilt my camera in the upward direction, and I would have seen things. This is fine. Jump. Thing behind this odd-coloured block. Nope. Another unprimed spawner. Lots of unprimed spawners. And that, yes. Mm-hmm. Is there a whole bunch of random glowstone laying on the floor? And is that chest trapped? Is that a trapped chest? That was a trapped chest. Oh, I'm curious as to what that command block would have done. Do we want to find out? I think I want to find out. Just out of curiosity. Ah. It would have made this lava pour everywhere. Lovely. And here we have absolutely nothing. The chest is empty. Empty just... You can tell this is the first map, can't you? It's not the most terrible first map I've ever seen, though. Okay, there goes that. Let's make a stone pick. And probably a stone sword as well while I'm making things. And a stone axe for the road, because why not? There we go. Now have the stone things. That's a chest. That's a blaze. It's a blaze that didn't have too much health. Efficiency 1. Signs. Sure, I'll take the efficiency 1, I suppose. Just because I have room. Yo dog, I heard you like secrets, so put some secrets within your secrets. trapped as well. Would have exploded. That's just been sat there and didn't do anything. Hello. Glowy thing. Enchanted steak. Cool steak. And breaking 3. That is not how you spell the word beef, but it's close. You can see the correct spelling of the word beef directly underneath. Beef underneath. Back 1 though. Though I believe, based purely upon the mapmaker's profile description, that they might be French, so I am more willing to forgive oddities in grammar and spelling and such when the mapmaker does not have English as their native language. Report. Potion. What doth the book say? Report from the Area C officer. A large lava pocket was found in one of the mines. Some other miners were injured by the boiling splash, but no deaths were reported. Experts found that the pocket was fed by a continuous source. Where did it come from? Continuing to mine is too dangerous. We mined too deep, etc., etc. More blocks. Okay. So from here, we possibly go up this way, perhaps? There's a barrel up here. When on head plus 36 mob follow range. Does that even work? See that particular modifier so infrequently, like I can't remember ever seeing it before, but I have no idea whether or not it actually works. What have we got in here? Some slowness arrows and some more blocks. Not a free chest. And this loops back around to over here. Bunch of coal over there. There's an ender chest. More stuff wandering around above me. Sure, let's go in this direction. Keep breaking everything before it gets a chance to spawn. Come here, buddy. Oh, something just blew up. Who said that? Who exploded? Who do the kaboom? Another cool steak. Smite 2, yes please. Oh, that kills things quickly. What do we have on this sword? That was an unbreaking 3. We're already too low on room. Knockback 1. Much like the other sword. Don't particularly need either of those. There's a wooden platform though. We're strangely out. What is there a... what the heck? A barrel's on the roof! A cookie! Lingering potion of fire resistance. That's a nice thing to have on the bar. Another smite 2. Let's try and get over to the ender chest so I can box some of this stuff. Fire prot 1. Or chain that have the same level of armor. Okay, there's some coal around the back. I think the area is pretty well lit up enough as it is, though. What with all the lava everywhere. Let's just get the sticks out of the inventory. Freeze up the room. Okay. And the chest is empty. I think on the original version of the map, this is version 1.1. I think on the original version, from reading the Discord, this was full of command blocks in the ender chest. Whoops. It happens. What do we have up here? More fire prot shoes, more fire prot shoes, a little bit more food. Okay. No coal blocks, just regular bits of coal. Boots, boots. Ladder here. Where does this go? Free food. Fortune 1. Breaking 2. Not bad. More bones, more blocks. Good. Good, good, good. I think we've been all around this lower section now. What am I going to stream when you enter? When I've caught Eris and Render back up to where I currently am. The original plan was to pre-record a whole bunch of stuff, because I'm going on holiday in a couple of weeks' time, so I wanted some stuff pre-recorded that I could upload then. That is one of the reasons why I decided to start recording Monumenta instead of streaming it, is because I needed that backlog of stuff I could upload while I was away. So when will I stream it? After that point, when I've also caught Eris and Render, who I was not originally aware would be interested in doing such a thing, up to the point where I've got with my pre-recorded content. Also, /Peb, I know. I will not be doing that for a while, because again I've pre-recorded a bunch of stuff. But I do know now. And I saw the same comment that you posted on the previous, I think, 2 recordings, so... I know. You can stop telling me now. I know. But ye. I also did know originally and just forgot. It's been a while. Okay. Keep going upwards. What is in there that's too useful? Fire prot 1, prot 1. Just equipped that while only half thinking about it. Not much down there. Will there be less pre-recorded videos because of that then? Probably yes. I have like 8 or 9 recordings worth of pre-recorded videos. Hi, I'm Cave Johnson and I have pre-recorded videos. No, I have like 8 or 9. There will be 8 or 9 episodes, and then probably at some point around that mark it'll switch into being streams. That. Okay. For some reason I thought that was a container. It's not. Those are trapdoors. That's a container. Prop 2 and breaking 1. Sure, that's a slight upgrade. We have another book. Probably don't need the 2 leather. Don't need that unenchanted chest plate. Urgent! Analysis report. Our analysis showed that all the rock at depth in Sector C was filled with gas and lava pockets. It seems that the lava is coming from much deeper and is rising very quickly to the surface. The danger is therefore imminent. The entirety of Sector C will soon explode, and the lava will continue to rise. Evacuation of the surrounding area is now our priority. Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. Sounds like you may have some kind of volcano on your hands. Spawn is spawning a little bit more rapidly. Get out of here. This is going to be another fire resist potion. 3 minutes. And I'm thinking that I somehow missed breaking a whole bunch of spawners along the way. Thinking I may need to use that potion to get out of here, potentially. Because I see a lot of stuff. Well, looks like I could go this way, actually. Not really. Okay. For directions. Pick a direction, any direction. Same tunic again. Bow. A useful hoe with knockback 2. That is quite useful, yes. Slow falling. Again, not terrible, not terrible. Guess and hope I don't need the 5 glowstone for anything. Yeah. Didn't really need to bother breaking that, but hey. Done it anyway. Okay, in here we have more food, arrows, with a sword. Hoping nothing around here has a bow. Or knockback. Okay, okay. Up. And across that way, and open this. More blocks. Same tunic again, jump boost. And more of the same things I already have. It's good to have spares though, especially when there's a whole bunch of inventory wiping liquid around. Otherwise known as lava. Blaze spawner. Cool stake that I don't have room for, and we have a bridge. And then probably one area that way, one area that way, one area that way. And monument here somewhere, perhaps? Oh, hi. Oh, bye. Welcome to the Obsidian Village. Thank you. Good to be here. Mayor's diary. I'm trying to find a place where I can store some of my junk first. Watchtower. A nice view. Yeah, that looks monumenty over there. Well, not exactly what I was looking for, but that's very helpful nevertheless. One shulker box. Mayor's house. And another book. And some water. This looks like our base, potentially. Webs, things, torches, blocks, yeah, more barrels. It's base building time. Sure. Nothing under there. Set spawn. Chests can go... Where's farming? The hot spring vibe. What do I do? You can be potions, you can be armor. I just break all of these that have junk in them. I can organize them better. Plonk, 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 plonk. Potions! And you can be tools. You can be weaponry. Pick. Armor. And you can be random other assorted junk. Not that there. Not that there. Sword. Keep that sword. It's an infinite water source. Give me that instead. And this can be all the rest of... What an offhand. Plus 0.2%. Plus 0.2 speed. 0.02 speed. Whatever, you know what I mean. You can read. Probably. Speaking of old blocks, how old are some of these maps? Like this one. So this one was released like a week ago? 2 weeks ago? I only really play relatively new maps because the backlog of relatively new maps is long enough and keeps getting longer enough that I never really need to go back to old maps. If there were not so many new maps releasing all of the time, then I would go back to the old maps. But there are. And I would rather keep playing new stuff that people make than going back and doing stuff that I know about already. That can go in there. You are now clear of things, and we can move on. And read a whole bunch of these law books that are lying around. Unless they're the same book every time. This book, that book. Nope, they're all different. quote-unquote new. Not that some other maps on my list are slightly less new, but by this point, it's all relative. Mayor's Diary, today is the big start. We don't know where we're going, but we can't stay here either. I guess we'll go through the Obsidian Tunnel, but, well, no one's ever been through it. It just seems to lead out of this cave. As for me, I'm only taking a few things with me, so you'll still be able to find a lot of things in my house. I don't know you, stranger, and I certainly never will. If you find this paper, then I wish you good luck getting out of this hell. And then the note. Since no one lives here, everything is yours. Stuff in the cellar, you'll come across a monument, maybe you'll be interested in that. Yes, I very much am. Almost 100 years ago, I exiled people found refuge in this huge cave, supported by the 3 sacred obsidian arches. Since then, we've established a village here and started a large mining operation in the center crater. Also planted a forest in the second cave. You can't miss its entrance, it's the Church of Redemption. Of course it is. What do we have? A gap. That's what we have. Maps with gaps. There's a gap. There's a helmet through there. What do we have on here? Nothing. It's just a +2 armor. This doesn't actually have any armor. It's just fire prot 1. I'll take the thing that actually has armor on it. Thank you very much. Some blocks, some ladders, some food, and a potion. I do like all the random items placed on the floor. A bit like Bitstream. Just take some coal lying around. Artifact of warmth, artifact of knowledge, artifact of destiny. And a blaze rod. Bonus objective 1, 2, and 3. I mean, I'm fairly certain, since it's a item that has a different attribute tag on it, that the 0 armor is not intentional. Because when you apply another modifier to something that already has modifiers, such as a piece of armor or a sword, the existing modifiers get removed and you have to manually re-add them again. So if Mapmaker just went, oh I know, I'll drop 36 mob follow range on this, and didn't know about that, then the helmet would suddenly have no armor when it's supposed to have some armor. This happens a surprisingly large amount of the time to people who have not made items before. Because, yes, the interaction is very strange. And it doesn't make much sense that you have to manually re-add these things. It also makes making custom swords with modifiers on quite annoying, because you have to manually re-add the attack damage and the attack speed. And that also requires you know what the default attack speed of a sword is. And then you end up with the modifier on the sword saying minus 2.4, I think is the value. What's a typical sword? Yeah, 1.6. So it would say minus 2.4, because the default attack speed is 4. So it would be minus 2.4 to get it back to what it probably is. But then the player's going to look at it and see minus 2. What does that mean? And so if you want to do it properly, you then have to hide those modifier tags and re-add them properly again as lore, so that it actually looks like what a regular sword does. It's very annoying. We wouldn't have to deal with any of this if Mojang didn't make adding modifiers clear existing modifiers by default. But there we go. Some gravel. Area 2 this away. We just drop into Area 1, but I want to explore the entirety of this large crater. Room. Punch 2. That's pretty punchy. Yeah, that would be cool. Skeleton wandering around down there. It is fine. What's that thing that just spawned? Nah, another one of those punchy husk skeletons. Okay. Here's the entrance to Area 2. Somewhere. Hi. Bye. Yeah, he has a totem of undying, I see. Well, you're going to be quite tanky then, aren't you? Yep. Hopefully we got a slightly better sword to deal with those. I'm not going to take that yet, because I'm kind of sequence breaking here. That's technically Area 2. Let's leave that where it is. In fact, let's just go and do Area 1 before we go further around here, because I'm finding stuff that I probably should not technically be finding yet. I figured the mapmaker might want me to find all the entrances first, but I think the mapmaker clearly wants me to go area by area. So I will do that. If I can parkour proper. Jump, jump, jump. Put thing there. Area 1, overheating. More pews. Another map. Yep, more pews. There's always a church or a cathedral. There are always pews. Sure. Cobblestone. Anvil. Priest's diary. The last few months, the effects of global warming have been visible in the forest cave. The trees that were so dear to us are now all dead. The rock is turning ochre? Ochre? I have no idea how to pronounce that word. I've seen it before. And new plant species have started to grow. Or grow. And what about the baths? The water has become so hot that nobody dares bathe in it anymore. What a disaster for our people. Q. Okay. Ending. Smite. Fish 2. Pretty good. Golden apples. Okay. Give me that. Knockback smite. Fire prot, regular prot. I'll stick with the +2 armor for now. black stone. Here a piglin somewhere. Was the priest reading from his diary for the church? Yeah, I thought that as well. Doesn't make too much sense for a private diary to be on a lectern like that. But whatever. Since when did this game make sense? Okay, hello, hello. Mobs. Hoglin spawner? No thanks. I would rather we didn't. I do like the random campfires in the ground. Nice touch. Okay, up there might be the correct direction. Stop that. Didn't know they just went through one layer of blocks like that. Particles. It's pretty cool. Do I play mostly short maps or slightly longer ones? I play pretty much any map that ends up in the Discord map releases channel. Which, at this point on the backlog, is mostly short maps and event maps left at the moment. Any of the longer ones get other people going. Why not play that map together? So we play those maps together. 5 prop 3, 2 max health plus 1 armor, 0.02 speed I think is possibly better. We'll take the gold armor though. It's very nice. Break down the block of coal. Stop that one from taking up an extra inventory space. Don't think there's anything further up the lava fall. Back up and bash things. Okay. Is this the obligatory CTM graveyard? Or does it just look a bit like one? No. Baths. Completely different, completely wrong. I thought cathedral, it's gonna be a graveyard. No. It's the baths that they mentioned in the previous book. That also makes sense. Nice trap you have there. Okay. Dead swimmer. Oh. There's a lot of them. A lot of swimmers died in this pool, apparently. What's on this helmet? Respiration 1. Again, makes sense. Not terribly useful to me, but it makes sense. All of these spawners seem to have reduced spawn delay. Ping pong. Gold boots, ammunition, more bows. I don't really need any of that, to be honest. Well, again, never had to have spares. Paper, regular stone sword. Let's use the shulker box. It's there. We may as well do something with it. Give me some inventory room. Natural spawns do very much appear to be off. What biome am I in? Desert. So yeah, we would be getting stuff spawning if spawns were turned on. How many more times will I have to complain about spiral staircases before people stop putting them in their maps? I'll do it as many times as it takes. Really depends on the map. You can have gnat spawns on, but then you kind of need to design the map around that. That's typically trickier than just having them off. What's a lot of this? Unbreaking, unbreaking. Excuse me. Yeah, there's nothing out in this direction. It's just a spawner and a barrel in the wall. The barrel in the wall has potion of regen and a brewing stand. What block could you possibly use to replace spiral staircases? Oh, I don't know. How about some scaffolding? It's a vastly superior choice. But yeah, you can. Stairs are fine. Just don't make them spiral stairs. Or make them more than one block wide if you must need spiral stairs. How do you not put a secret up there? Like this! Like that. Fire aspect 1, looting 1, sharpness 1, and breaking 2. It's pretty good. So I could potentially use the gas tier for something, seeing as I have a brewing stand. Oh, that's the first objective. And a bunch of stuff spawning inside of this room and falling out on the other side. Maybe? Where did that zombie come from? Where did that zombie come from? Not actually sure. Jump boosts. Oh, spawn it underneath the chest. Fine. More arrows and more armor. That. Break that. Rather glad we're not letting these hoglins actually spawn. They're a pain to deal with. Just gotta whack them with the arrows over and over again. I think it wants me to jump boost up to that, but I'm not going to. Nope. Let me around. Keep trying to block like I'm actually holding a shield, but I'm not. So that does nothing. Is everyone on top of the box as well or something? Nope. Huh. Fire resist 2 for 5 seconds, health boost 2 for 5 seconds, instant health 2, regen 2 for 10 seconds, and resistance 2 for 5 seconds. Not bad. Artifact of warmth. Chain chestplate. Well, I already have something with 5 armor, so nah, it's not actually too much of an improvement, but again, it's decent as a spare. Why do I keep holding right click? I have no shield, I cannot block. I am a fool. Presume there was a bonus objective hidden somewhere in there, because there were supposed to be 3 of them, but I've got no idea where it is. Most likely place that I saw would have been up in that green glass ceiling, and there wasn't anything there. Oh well. Probably a better way up there than doing all of that. Orange wool! We do have monument detection. Tis good. Okay, I have a ton of potions that I do not need all of. Take the emergency potion. Got some torch making supplies. Some spare armor, wherever that's going in here. Weapon. Sure, you float above the ground. You rebellious shulkerbox, you. That. Don't need that. Break down the kelp. And that could go there, that. And everything else can get shoved into some random box. Apart from the coal for the torches. We need the coal for the torches. That, and... Sure. I mean, we have a brewing stand. But we don't currently have any, Nether wart. So it's not that helpful yet. Let me have a drink of water real quick. Hydration has been achieved. Area 2 time. Area 2. Lots of wood lying around the entrance. That sword that we saw before. Old back sharpness and breaking 2. Sweeping edge 2. Don't have any fire aspect on it. It is probably better. This is going to be a spider area. I see lots of webs and several spider spawners. This is going to be a spider area, isn't it? Area 2, Ancient History. Yeah, I think FP should be a good time. Gizmo maps are pretty universally good quality. I expect that FP shall be no different. Electric plug. Electric plug. Gold pick. Much string. What the? Stop that. And down there is just a big hole. Where's this aforementioned forest, then? I don't see much too foresty. Just a lot of broken bits of wood. I expect the forest is kaput. Resilient spider. Some iron. Yep, there's a more resilient spider. Takes a few hits. Lots of wood, lots of stone, iron in chests. Definitely make a whole bunch of replacement gear if I needed to. Such is good. Such options are good to have open. Great library. Or over here. Unusual looking spider. Over here, flame power 2 and breaking 1. It's much better than an unenchanted bow. More food. gonna be a bonus objective over here. Will the carpet. Yes, it is. Bonus objective number 2. In which case we are definitely missing number 1. Where could it be? Who knows? A map maker. I probably know. Mystical Book. Bane of Arthropods 2. Fire aspect knockback. 3 attack damage. That's a pretty good secondary weapon. Good against spiders. Scaffolding. Gasp. Scaffolding. Best block. Ooh. Living bookshelf. Okay, bunch of chain armor up there. Some lights I can turn on. What's this? Unbreaking 3. Not bad. Handbook of History, Volume 1. In the past, our people were hunted. We had to live in fear and suffering, changing our homes every week. But all that stopped when we found the entrance to this huge cave. Now we are free from all human aggression. According to inscriptions found on one of the walls, this cave is the crater of a very ancient volcano, extinct for hundreds of years, of course. Well, this is certainly a fable. Certainly not a fable. There's lava everywhere. Don't you hate it when you're in the library and the living bookshelf attacks you? It's pretty bad. Pretty bad time. Back. Cool. Didn't mean to break the armor stand. That joke will never die. Yes! Yes! Excellent chest. I love it. Or barrel. Technically a barrel. Look back too. Iron axe. Bunch of brick. Random brick. These random bricks arrived. Some random brick. The second time today I've had some random stone blocks arrive. There's a door up there. Free diamond here. Diamond so cool, so luck, open it quickly, much wow. spong. Well, now I have spong. It's always good to have spong. So, yeah, some concrete blocks arrived earlier. I didn't know we were supposed to be getting some concrete blocks, but apparently we were. Nobody told me. No one asked me to anticipate taking delivery of some concrete blocks, but hey. We have concrete blocks now. Torch, 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 instant health potion. Torch, torch, torch. That's a trap. What's this dispenser? Witches. That. Just some random concrete blocks. Makes it sound like they came alone. They didn't come alone. There was a person delivering these concrete blocks. They didn't just randomly turn up and ring the doorbell by themselves. That would have been quite impressive if they had have. I mean, it wasn't the postman delivering the concrete blocks either. That would have also been quite impressive. Got 2 thorns, 1 Current chestplate is just as good as that, really. I mean, concrete blocks didn't have to come to me for water. It rained a bit not too long after, so they would have gotten wet pretty much wherever they were before, probably. It's the same sword I'm currently using. I am also expecting at some point for the postman to deliver a board game that I ordered on the 26th, and it's still not arrived yet. You expected a board game? No. It was me. 9 concrete blocks. Looting 3. And a shield. Shield's not bad. Let's put some more things in the shoulder box so we have room for all of this. That. And that. Click. And here we have Handbook of History, Volume 2. The great sage said, never. Let me start again. A great sage once said, danger never comes when you expect it. Legend has it that a lightning bolt struck his house just as he was writing these words. Sounds about right. Is a story just crazy enough to have actually happened in real life? Clink, plonk, plonk. How many ghasts are in that dispenser? No more of them. 3, as it turns out, was the answer. Efficiency 1, sharpness, knockback. Unexpected ghast. How have I got these in my ender chest? I don't need these. I don't require these. Yellow wool. So I assumed we might loop around back here, and we did. Cool. Cool, cool. Lovely. Good stuff. Looks like we might actually be finishing the map today, provided the third area is not super duper long. There's a barrel up there. I mean, yes. But then you have to also consider the risk that you might not be able to access that knowledge in the future either. Jumpy, jumpy, jump, jump. Okay. We have a yellow wool. We have a bonus objective. And we have a shulker box and an inventory full of things. Probably mostly unnecessary things. Well, I do need a couple of bits of armor replacing. Stop that. Let's use that instead, and let's use that instead. Or even better, a bunch of iron that I'm not going to do with. I have a bunch of iron I'm not going to do anything else with, so let's make some boots. And not a totally useless minecart. Chests open through stairs, but shulker boxes don't open through carpet. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Somehow. What's that unbreaking 2 peg? Give me that. That. Sure, just throw the bow in there as well. Why am I even bothering to sort these things? The likelihood of me needing any of them is rather slim. The only thing I'm missing is actually more coal. Scratch that, I have coal here. Coal here. Right. Third and final area. It is over there. Breakity, 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 spawners. Lots of unprimed spawners. Lots of breaking. Is there a wolf glowing in the distance? What the? Insert meme of 2 Spider-Men pointing at each other here. There's another BSM in the chat. Well, between the random delivery of concrete blocks and the craziness that is this map, not sure this day can get too much weirder, so, sure. I'll roll with it. Final Exodus, Area 3, book on the floor. Here's note 3. If you found this note, we've already certainly out of the cave. Well, I hope so. Unknown places, probably dangerous. Strange creature in the shadows. Etc, etc. Why is there a glowing wolf? Can I tame the glowing wolf? There's a bone. I'm probably supposed to tame the glowing wolf with the bones. Are you Bellow the Fifth? To Django. Good boy. Chicken. Spare dog. Come on then, buddy. Assist me! Against all the mobs that built up while I was busy taming you. Little help, buddy? Kill the mobs, please. Hello? And yeah, I think the implication is that second area with all the spider webs was supposed to be the forest, and it burnt down, and was then taken over by spiders. lots of iron, there's lots of coal. Can make many spare things if I need to. Prop 1. Iron chest plate. Nice find. I'll take it. Well, actually, current chest plate's still better with the prod 2. But it's a pretty good second. Dead traveller. I also like the random carts and things, because it's the civilization that attempted to move through this cave and brought all their supplies with them on carts. It makes sense. I like it when there's some storytelling that isn't just in books. Very good. Empty barrel, some arrows. The spectral variety. Ender pearl. Oregon Trail, but it's inside a volcano. Pretty much. Anvil, Bob's Diary number 2. Thing on a string. Or a chain. F. This is one of just several reasons why dogs aren't actually that helpful in most CTM maps. I had the chicken, but portable armor. 3 knockback resist, plus 4 armor, minus some attack speed. Yeah, it doesn't minus that much attack speed. 0.03 is basically nothing in terms of attack speed. So it's good. Break that. Experience lag spike. Break that. The attack speed of hand swinging is usually 4. So sword is like 1.6. So minusing 0.4 off of that does very, very little. 0.3 even. 0.03 even. Prop 2. Minus 0.3 speed. And that one actually does quite a bit. Metric of speed. Is that of a much lower number? The sword attack speed number is actually like swings per second, I believe. So this is 4 swings per second. Regular sword would be 1.6 swings per second. Now it's just 1.57 swings per second, which is basically no difference. Nice. You missed again. Bonus objective number 3. Where's bonus objective number 1 then? Because 2 and 3 were both stupidly easy to find. I don't know where 1 is. Oh, hi. Multi-shot. Heavy boots. Paper, some junk. What the? Well, hi there. That's an interesting mob. Bees with the shulkers. That's pretty fun. I like that mob. It is good. Some coal blocks. What was that? Heavy leggings. I guess I'll read these books. Finally, this heat was due to lava rising, at least from what I understand. On the way out of the cave, we were attacked by some strange creatures. There were a few injured, but nothing serious. However, I have a feeling of apprehension, as if an inner voice was telling me not to enter these obsidian tunnels. They're so dark. Our convoy was attacked by terrifying monsters. Several deaths. Part of the convoy decided to turn back, but they're chased away. I'll try to make my way through these strange ruins. My chances of survival are low. Stranger, if you manage to get out of this place, think of me and all my people who are not so lucky. Random banner. Attack minus armor. What's attack knockback? Is that even a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure mob attack knockback is not a thing. Get the zombie to pick it up and then I'll have more knockback? I mean... what? Confusion. Phantoms. That's where the bees went. Trying to get to the surface. It's being rather impeded by the fact this is a cave. Yep. Yep, this day is definitely strange. The heck is that account? JK trolling? What the? What the? What? What? I swear, this day could not possibly get any more confusing. Channeling, loyalty, sharpness, and breaking. That's a lot of large numbers. Blast prot 4, projectile prot 4, prot 1, and breaking 3. Attack knockback applies to Ravengers, Hoglins, and Zoglins. That's why I hadn't heard of it at all then. Presumably that's something recently added if it applies to those recently added mobs. Why is there a squid with an axe attacking me? Why has this suddenly turned into water area but with less water? That's a real netherite chestplate. Well, don't mind if I do then. Seems pretty good. Got the coal, got a bunch of iron, prismarine, lot of gold. Mob of mobs with elytras. Mob of, at this stage of the game, fairly weak mobs with elytras. Not sure the map maker knows what drop chances are. Not sure I was supposed to get that netherite chestplate. Oh well. It happens. Oh, I've forgotten to set drop chances before. A lot. It's an easy thing to forget to set when you're making a bajillion mobs. A heavy axe. I think the sword might actually be better though, with the faster attack speed. Creeper spawner. Okay, stack of torches. There's lava down there. Well, I'm glad I checked that furnace. Dig! It's just gonna dig me straight back to where I just was. Through the wall, then. Here's some water. We found it. Enchanting table. We don't have any lapis yet. Netherite sword. That might actually be better than the current sword. Considering I don't think Sweeping Edge 2 is that helpful. I don't have any lapis to use you with, but I guess I'll take you with me. And a pearl. Okay. It's been so long since I felt the wind on my skin. Though I am certainly the last survivor of my people, I can now die in peace. Farewell, stranger. The end. So long, Eve. Okay, turn that down for a start. What is that going to be mapped to? I'll just turn down everything. I'll turn down everything more. Okay, well, boss fight, but apparently it's optional because I can literally just step around the pressure plates and grab the wall from the box. But sure, I'll step on the pressure plates. I'll play the game. And that does what exactly? Apart from giving me slowness 4? I was promised a boss fight. The song said so. Why is this the outside? Why is the outside a giant obsidian box with some pillars of material in it? What happened to the boss fight? There was a sign that said boss fight. What? What? I'm confused. Confusion is being had. But at least I'm confused while there's nice music playing? So we have that? I guess I'll turn it up a little bit more. I don't think I've actually ever heard of this music before. I'm not sure I've ever seen the credits for a long, long time. So I have not heard this track before. That's a pretty good track. Ten out of 10. Apparently fairly rarely used Minecraft song. What? What? What is this ending? Why is there a giant room with pillars? Why are there pressure plates you can run past? Why do they only give slowness? Why? What? What? Why is there a shortcut back to here button? And why is it down there where I can't see it very easily? I am confusioned. Let's load up another copy of the map. I'm trying to figure out what the ending's even supposed to be, because I'm rambling incoherently. I have no idea what happened at the end there. I literally do not. I do not. Do not, have not. Okay, actually... What tree is this even mapped to? Fine, just turn everything off for now. I don't need sound anymore. I just don't want the music playing in the background. Okay, so we have... There's a random bit of cave. There's... I do like looking at maps made by people who haven't made that many maps before. Because they do look like this, and this is glorious. Everything's just in sphere brushes. The end of the map is apparently just broken. Makes sense. There's a hidden thing up here. What's this? A potion. What was that first objective? Bonus objective. Can I see that flying around in Spectator? Is it anywhere that I can obviously see? No. Still not sure. Ah, it's over here. Oh, yeah, that isn't that well hidden. Could have found that if I explored the forest a bit more. That's fine. And then tunnel thing that plays music. Just pressure plates that apply slowness and you can step around them. Was that supposed to be the boss fight? The eyeball thing? I guess maybe. Spawn. I dare you. Yeah, that's probably the aforementioned boss. Alright. What? What do these do then? They just give slowness. Yep, it's just some random slowness right before the box for no reason at all, and that you can just step around. What? 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 Okay. Well, a bunch of random concrete blocks turned up when I didn't know they were going to. My board game that I ordered has not arrived yet, still, after a couple of weeks. Some random chat people appeared, including another BSM and the JK trolling, who ummed and ahed about possibly trolling and then didn't. And then the ending of this map. I mean, the map itself isn't bad, but this is... Both this map and my day have been weird out of 10. I am extremely confused. And I will probably continue being confused for the rest of the evening. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you're slightly less confused than I am. I hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe, and until next time, I shall see you soon. This is the weirdest day I have had in a while. Ugh.